Okay, good. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very important press conference. We're awaiting Senator Schumer. He'll be here imminently. And thank you to Climate Power and Laurie Loades for convening us here today, and to all the Climate Power activists, and to my colleagues and fellow champions in this fight, Senator Schumer, Senator Whitehouse, Congressman DeGoose, Congresswoman Kamlager Dove, and Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. We're going to end big oil and its dirty energy, but nothing can stop this renewable energy revolution that we are in the midst of. And this crowd of activists and leaders who have come together to say no more to big oil, price gouging, collusion, and disinformation at the highest levels. We need to do more to move forward and faster, including a full fossil fuel phase out to prevent catastrophic warming, but fossil fuel companies are willing to burn up our planet to keep us burning their product. We're in the middle of a wave of oil and gas industry consolidation with nearly $250 billion worth of oil and gas deals in 2023 alone. And these deals are being done with our money. You know who's to blame for the cost to fill up your car at the pump or your energy bill at home: big oil and big gas companies who are profiteering throughout our entire economy. In the last year alone, 15 big oil companies made $173 billion in profit. At the same time, ExxonMobil spent $64 billion to acquire Pioneer and Chevron, and spent $53 billion to acquire Hess, two of the largest oil and gas deals of the century. But that's not all. 5 other major mergers are also underway. Instead of big oil, we should be calling them even bigger oil, because we are literally paying an even bigger price for their dirty practices throughout our economy. And that's why I, along with colleagues here today, asked the Federal Trade Commission in March to investigate these anti-competitive mergers and to block them, which otherwise will enable more obscene profiteering on the backs of American companies. This is not unprecedented. So the Federal Trade Commission approved Exxon's merger with Pioneer earlier this year, but Scott Sheffield, Pioneer's founder, former CEO, and current board member, was exchanging hundreds of messages with OPEC officials discussing oil output and prices, engaging in illegal price fixing with foreign leaders to raise prices at the pump for millions of Americans. Instead of collusion, they should call it sea oil lusion. It's unethical and unacceptable and outrageous to reward an oil executive for this kind of conspiracy with a multi-billion-dollar merger and a personal oil-soaked 24-karat gold parachute of $68 million. These fossil fuel executives are everywhere, walking the halls of Dubai during the International Climate Conference to influence international global decisions and impacting decisions at every level throughout government, as front groups such as the American Gas Association and the American Petroleum Association do their job. They're even reportedly discussing pay for play with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago as he demands $1 billion from big oil in exchange for the destruction of our economy and our planet through runaway fossil fuel profiteering. By comparison, President Biden is doing everything he can to ensure that we bring down the costs for American drivers. The Federal Trade Commission and now the DOJ must stop the consolidation and collusion that inflates our energy, fuel, and gasoline prices. That is what is at the heart of what's going wrong in our economy. We need to end our addiction to fossil fuels, break up big oil once and for all. These crooks need consequences, not an endless supply of our hard-earned cash. Our energy future will be found in the wind and the solar and the offshore wind and electric vehicles and renewable energy that is already saving consumers and the planet. We need a Green New Deal with a livable future of climate action and good jobs, good union jobs, and environmental justice. It is time we banish these oil-soaked big oil companies into the history books. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our majority leader and consumer leader in the United States Senate from the state of New York, Chuck Schumer.
Thank you.